Hello everybody and welcome to day 13 of this Meditation for Anxiety series. So if you've been following, hope you've been enjoying. Today's theme then, as you can see from the banner below, is all around kindness. And I wanted to include a meditation around kindness to ourselves in the series, because I know that when experiencing levels of anxiety in the past, I've been very, very negative on myself, really. I've not wanted to be feeling that way. I've beat myself up for it. I have, really kind of engaged in this real critical self-talk. And I know that when engaging in that critical self-talk, that has not been helpful in helping my anxiety. And what I've had to do is try and learn that anxiety is just a part of me, and that sometimes it will flare up, and sometimes I won't even have any episodes of extreme anxiety. And but when it does flare up, it's about recognizing that it's okay when it flares up. It's absolutely okay. And then to know that it's possible to bring some kindness into my experience and kindness to myself. I always say you wouldn't speak to a friend the way that you speak to yourself sometimes. So this kindness meditation to ourselves is a wonderful practice in helping to cultivate this sense of compassion and kindness towards ourselves. And for a lot of people, this is a really difficult practice because it's very easy to show kindness to other people. Very, very easy, but it's sometimes almost feels impossible to show kindness to ourselves. So I hope that you enjoy today. So if you want to find somewhere comfortable to relax, and I'm using a blanket today. I'm quite chilly this morning, although I think it's going to be a wonderful sunny day today. So if you want to find somewhere to set yourself up, if you haven't done already, and ideally in an upright seated position if possible, if you're able to do that. However, some people are not able to sit in a meditation practice. So you just choose whatever position feels right for you today. I want you to gently lower your gaze, soften the gaze, or close the eyes, whatever feels right for you. And together today, we are here. We have arrived in this moment together, haven't we? In this very present moment together. This is your life, this is my life, this is real time. Notice what's happening all around you. So notice any sounds. The sound of life unfolding all around you. What do you notice? It's wonderful, isn't it, just to pause, to stop, to close our eyes and to notice what we can hear. Sound is a wonderful anchor in helping us engage in the present moment. Just by engaging in a short moment of time where you stop, where you pause, where you close your eyes, this can really help. And this idea of towards this idea of kindness to yourself, because this is just for you. And the fact that you have chosen to listen to this recording, whether that be you're joining me live today or you're catching up, you've chosen to do this just for you. This is an act of kindness. And acts of kindness don't have to be huge acts of kindness. You know, we all engage in some kind of kindness to ourselves, even ensuring that we are showering or bathing, wearing clean clothes, eating when we feel hungry. This is all kindness. And so scanning the whole body, looking for any areas that don't feel relaxed today. And it may be possible to see if you can release into those areas, and sometimes it's not. Just play around with this, playing around with the body and areas in the body where you can release and soften if you're able to. Especially around the forehead and the mouth and the jaw. Softening the hard edges of any tension, or even just imagining this to be true. Thinking about this idea of kindness today, I wonder if you want to engage in a little bit of visualization with me. If possible, I wonder if you can bring to mind a time in your life that you was extremely happy. It may be that you take yourself back to a place and a time that you felt so happy, content. And it's okay if you can't bring anything to mind. You might just want to smile and notice how that makes you feel. And if you're able to take yourself somewhere, or if you're just engaging in a smile, now focusing on the physical sensations in the body, how this feels. You might be feeling happy, relaxed, noticing the breath as you breathe. Noticing everything about this whole experience, how the mind can create imagery, and how that imagery can provoke feelings in the body, physical feelings. How powerful this is. Or even just by changing the state of your body, so by smiling, just by smiling, that can create a little change in our states. And engaging in these types of activities, whether that, be imagining taking yourself off for just 5 minutes, or smiling more, then this too can be an act of kindness to ourselves, providing ourselves with more kindness helps us to get into the habit of showing ourselves kindness on a regular basis. And we need that. We need kindness. So I want to invite you now to wrap your arms around the top of your forearms. So you want to gently open your eyes and just see what I'm doing right now. So I'm giving myself a hug. And it might feel a little bit silly to do this, to give yourself a hug. But I want to really invite you just to try this out. Wrapping your arms around yourself. Giving yourself a hug. There's so much research behind this. Changes in the body, the release of hormones that help us to feel loved and happy. And I wonder if you can say in your mind the following words. May I be well. May I be happy. And may I live with ease. How do you feel when you say these words? How does it feel to hold yourself like this? It's not uncommon for this practice to bring up a lot of emotions, especially if you are extremely negative on yourself, whether that be because of extreme anxiety or maybe some other things that are happening. But it's important to understand that kindness begins with us. And when we can learn to embrace and to accept ourselves exactly as we are, to be at ease with who we are, what we look like, how we interact, how we think, our physical bodies, psychological elements of it. When we learn to acknowledge and learn to love exactly who we are, this helps us to show kindness to other people because we understand what it means to be kind. So you can choose to hang around in this embrace, this hug, or you can relax your arms down. And we're going to just spend a few moments of silence now together as we repeat the words in our mind. May I be well, may I be happy, and may I live with ease. And so bringing this practice to a close today, you can gently move the body in any way you wish to. Open the eyes. Take a stretch if you need. So, yeah, today's practice was all around kindness. Kindness to ourselves. And as I said, it's not an easy thing to do. So maybe going forward today, have a think about how you can show kindness to yourself. It might be, that you just do something just for you. Some of you that do follow Relax with Lucy Co, and you know who I am. You'll know that I lost my daughter, and my daughter was called Ellie. And I like to have an Ellie day. So an Ellie day is a day that, I guess, it's a day of things that me and Ellie would have enjoyed together. So as girls, we might have enjoyed, a relaxing day. We might choose to, or I might choose to have a pamper day, or I might choose to treat myself to a favourite dessert, or watch a favourite film. If we were in lockdown, I'd probably go to a spa. But it's all the things that I would have liked to have done with Ellie. So I call it an Ellie day. So maybe you can have an Ellie day someday, or maybe you can have an Ellie day today. I don't know. But if you do, yeah, let me know what you go up to. But remember, this is all around just kindness to yourself. It's a really, really big practice, and it really is a practice. It's not easy when we're all quite negative on ourselves. But remember, all this is a process, and in that process, we learn to be kind with that as well. So, thank you so much for watching. Do join me for day 14, which is the last day of this anxiety series, and tomorrow we'll be delving a little bit more deeper into kindness, but kindness to others. So I will see you then. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Go well. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful sleep, whatever time you're watching this. And thank you for following.